Where are you going?
I'm getting out.
But you come see me, right? Before you...
No. I'm not turning myself in.
What?
Only chance I got is to run.
Hello, you've reached Dr. Rachel Locke. I'm not in, but if you leave your name, number, a brief message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Rachel, it's Chris, confirming lunch today at Mario's 1 o'clock. Hope you can make it. I really look forward to you meeting the young lady that I've been telling you about. Okay, bye-bye.
Wow, that was fast.
Excuse me?
Moving on so quickly after striking out with Gabriella.
I did not strike out, okay? Passed out.
Yeah? So who's the unsuspecting woman this time? Not another nurse, I hope.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Lambert. Okay? It's not like that.
Really? So, tell me how it is. Tell me all about her.
I don't know that much. She just seems kind of lost.
Oh, great.
And being the big-hearted guy that I am, I've decided to show her the way.
I really appreciate you coming over last night. Such short notice, Doc. Thanks. She's doing a lot better this morning. Charlie... No, she's not here, actually. I think she had something to do. Oh, listen, someone's at the door. Maybe she forgot her key. Yeah. No, I'm okay. All right, thanks. Ta.
Hiya.
Hi. What are you doing here? Is it Serena? Did something happen with her?
No. I'm here for you.
For me?
For us. Our marriage is falling apart, Lucy, and I'm not going to stand by and let that happen.
Oh, Scott.
You're coming with me, and I'm not taking no for an answer.
Is that the schedule?
Yes.
Don't forget I need the weekend off.
This weekend?
I told you, Kevin and I have tickets for Contact. I'll be in New York the weekend.
Well, I'll see what I can do, but I make no promises.
Are you going to be a jerk your whole life, or is it just a phase you're going through?
I'll let you know.
I guess it was too much to hope that having a new love in your life would mellow you out.
Okay, I already told you it's not a new love. Just a kid who needs some guidance.
What, from you? Oh, please.
Is that really so hard to believe? Hey, come on, you've been helping out that Jamal punk.
Yeah, well, the difference is I'm a positive influence.
No, the difference is my kid didn't try to kill anyone.
It was self-defense.
Oh, come on, you can't be that naive.
You know what? I'm not discussing this with you anymore.
Is married life really so dull that you have to find your thrills playing sugar mama to some street gangster?
Well, Ramsey, see, if you had had a real marriage, you would have learned a couple things. Like opening up your heart and having compassion for someone else doesn't make you an idiot. It makes you a human being.
So what, now you have the market cornered on nice?
You know what? I'm helping Jamal because it's the right thing to do. Can you honestly tell me that you are helping out whoever she is out of the goodness of your heart? That there is nothing in it for you?
You were just gonna take off without even saying goodbye?
You were sleeping.
You totally lost it. Why are you running at all?
Because I have to.
Excuse me, but you are innocent.
Yeah, with no way to prove it.
Jamal, a jury will see that you are telling the truth.
Look, a jury ain't gonna see squat. All right, not the way Cedric fixed
Okay,
it.
that is so negative.
Look, you heard what Baldwin said. The DA is out for blood.
Yeah, and I also heard Baldwin say that he would help you get out of this. Okay, and if he can't, then I'll have my dad hire someone who can.
Forget it.
Okay, now don't worry about it. He loves to throw money at me. Thinks it makes up for being an absent father.
I'm not taking any of your daddy's money.
Okay, whatever, then. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because once I get my memory back, you won't need any lawyers.
But nothing you say is gonna change my mind. All right, look, I gotta get out.
You know what you are? You're a coward.
You know what I call it saving my skin. All right, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. I don't care how many damn lawyers your daddy can buy.
Oh, and do you think that if you run, they won't find you?
Well, not if I can help it.
They will find you. And when they do, you will be in some serious trouble. okay? You could even get yourself... You could get yourself really hurt, okay, you big idiot.
You know, that's a chance I gotta take then.
Fine. If you don't care, then I don't care either. Why don't you just get out? I said get out.
Wow. Why did you bring me here?
Well, I want you to see for yourself.
See for myself what?
Search headquarters, Lucy.
Search headquarters?
That's right, and I've got 4 of these around the globe operating 24 hours a day for one reason, and one reason only, and that's to find Christina.
Al? Al, hey.
Lucy, hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott just told me what this is all about.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice setup, huh?
This is amazing. So tell me, I mean, with all of this, you have some leads, clues, something?
Leads we get all the time. Unfortunately, none of them pan out.
It doesn't mean that one's not going to pan out, though, okay?
You're right.
That's right, Scott. I mean, look, we check out everything we get, Lucy, no matter how small.
Okay. Well, thanks, Al. Thanks so much.
You bet, no
Okay,
problem.
see you later.
So I just wanted you to see I wasn't giving up.
Do you really mean that?
Does it look like I'm fooling around?
No, it doesn't look like that at all.
I was going to tell you about this, but I just was hoping to get some news first.
But don't you see, maybe you should have told
Yeah,
me.
I know. It was dumb. I made a mistake, you know. Keeping you in the dark, thinking I knew it was best.
Thank you for telling me now.
But you know, Lucy, I'm not doing this to make up for the mistakes. I'm doing this for one reason. We got a little girl out there who needs us. And if it's the last thing I do, I am gonna bring Christina back.
I'm sorry
For what?
for all the horrible things I said to you.
Listen, Lucy.
No,
you don't
I
have
need to say this. I have to say it because I didn't mean to go there. I know what a wonderful father you are. And I know how much you love Christina, and I know how much you love all your girls.
I do. I love all of my girls. All of my girls.
I wanted to tell you that.
So, now what?
I don't know. You know, I wish I could just tell you I know what comes next, but I don't. I'm still getting up every morning and trying to figure out what am I going to do to get through the day. And now this fear has just started building, you know, what if we never, ever see our little girl again?
I'm just as scared as you are, but it's not about not seeing Christina again, because I know that we will.
Well, then what are you scared of?
I'm scared that when we get Christina back and what she remembers of the family that we had is not there anymore. Really, think about it. I mean, we can't just throw it all away. It's ridiculous.
I know that. I don't have it. I don't have the answer right now. I don't have it.
Okay, just think about it.
I will, I promise.
Well, listen, I gotta go. I gotta meet with Jamal in about 20 minutes. I gotta have him back in custody before 3 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you for today.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
Okay.
Awfully quiet all of a sudden.
I'm okay.
Hope I didn't upset you with what I said about Dr. Locke.
You sure didn't make me want to rush out and hire her.
Well, you know, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea if you told me a little bit about your mother's situation, and then we can decide if Dr. Locke is the right person for her.
I don't think so.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that, okay? I hook patients up with therapists all the time. Come on, Charlie. I'm a doctor. I really want to help you.
I'm so worried about her.
Okay, well, you said the other day that she's been shutting you out.
I barely even know her anymore. It's like she's leading a separate life, and I'm not a part of it.
And you have no idea at all what's going on?
None. All I know is that she's been acting really strange lately.
Okay, strange how?
Like freaked out about something.
And when you ask her about it, she
Won't tell me, which is not like her, because we've always been so close, and we tell each other everything.
That's gotta make it hard.
I love my mother. And if something's wrong, I want to help her. She won't let me.
Well, I wish I had an answer for you.
It's impossible.
Hey, look, who knows? You know, maybe Dr. Locke is the right therapist for her. You should give her a shot. She did help my wife. She's a great doctor.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Any of it. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't waste your time.
No, you didn't waste my time at all. In fact, this has been very enlightening.
Excuse me, Dr. Ramsey.
Yes, Ben?
Dr. Locke just called. She said to tell you she's running a little late.
Oh, my God. She's coming here?
What happened?
Thank God you're still here.
Look, why'd you page me? I told you I gotta get out of here.
I figured it out. I know now.
What? Know what?
I know why you have to stay in Port Charles.
Look, Allie, if you think you remember something, I'm telling you.
No. I didn't remember. But I just thought of another reason why you can't leave.
All right, why do I have to stay?
Because I sort of need you.
Look, what are you talking about? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be in this mess.
Exactly. So now that I am, you can't just leave me here alone to deal with it.
You don't have to deal with anything except getting yourself better.
You're really gonna do this, aren't you?
Come on, Allie. Don't get all soft on me, all right? Come on.
Will you just do one thing for me?
What?
Will you let me help you?
Look, I gotta get out of here, all right?
No, wait. My family, they have a cabin up on Mount Greer, okay? 37 Skyline Road. There's a key in the fuse box out back. You'll be safe there.
All right. Thanks for the tip. Maybe I'll check it out or something.
But you got some other place to be? Okay, there's a fully stocked pantry and everything.
I gotta get out of here. All right.
Okay. Be careful, okay?
All right. You take care, too.
Okay, young lady, it is time for your... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was just leaving.
Bye, Jamal.
Bye. Take care of Fred for me, all right?
Oh, don't worry about it. That kid's got 9 lives. He'll be back before you know it.
Code yellow, 6123 east. Code yellow, 6123 east.
Why didn't you tell me she was coming here?
Is that a problem?
It's just, I thought it was going to be the two of us talking about her.
Well, I figured you could meet her in person and decide for yourself if she's the right therapist for your mother.
I can't.
Why not? You still want to help your mom, don't you?
Yes, but I gotta be somewhere.
Didn't mention an appointment before.
I guess I forgot, but I gotta go.
Oh, just stick around. She'll be here any second.
I can't. Another time.
So where's your friend?
Well, you were late, so she left. I guess it's just gonna be you and me for lunch.
Wow. Looks like it's just you and me, Fred.
Hey, how's she doing?
Physically, she's healing nicely.
Good, because I want to talk to her.
Scott, she still doesn't remember what happened the night Cedric died. I don't want her remembering the wrong way.
Well, that's not what I want to talk to her about.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Kevin said you were feeling better. That's good.
Thanks. Is that why you came by, to see how I was doing?
Not exactly.
Oh, well, if you came by to see if I've remembered anything about that night in the warehouse, I'm really sorry, but it's all still a blank.
Yeah, I know. Kevin told me that, too. That's not why I'm here. You know, Jamal was supposed to meet me. We were going to go to the police station. He was going to turn himself in.
Yeah, I know.
Did he also tell you that he wasn't going to show up? You know where he is, don't you, Alison?
Well, I thought Jamal was with you.
Well, now you know he's not. So?
So why would I know where he is?
If Jamal has decided to split, he's making a big mistake. He goes from a murder suspect to a fugitive.
Are you saying this hooligan is on the streets again?
I don't know for sure.
Well, until you are, I want guards posted outside the door of this room.
Really, Nana? I don't need protection from Jamal.
A murder suspect. A fugitive.
Jamal is not dangerous.
You will have guards until that hooligan is back into police custody. Really?
Hooligan? Who says hooligan?
I do. You can call him whatever you want. A thug, a ruffian, a gangster.
I've spent time with Jamal, Mrs. Barrington, and Allison's right. He's not a bad kid, no matter how it seems.
Really? Well, ever since that man arrived in Port Charles, my granddaughter has been involved with unwed mothers. She has had her life threatened more than once, and she's witnessed the murder of a street thug. And you say that Jamal Woods is not a bad kid. Well, he's not a kid, and I'm not going to have him associating with Alison.
She's just so wrong. Jamal would never hurt me. Not even. Besides, he's gone, right?
Yeah, well, it looks like he's split. However, if he is innocent, you gotta understand how important it is that he turns himself in before the cops find him.
They are trying to pin something on him that he didn't do, okay? Cedric was the one who was running the illegal gambling operation, not Jamal.
Yeah, well, if he is innocent, he's got to turn himself in.
What, and trust the system?
Forget the system, just trust me.
If they have to hunt him down, he could be in a lot of danger.
Look, if you're not gonna help me, there's nothing else I can do for him.
Look, I told you, I don't know where he is.
And I don't believe you.
Why don't you stop writing me, Scott, and go convince the police that Jamal is innocent?
Because I'm a lawyer, not a miracle worker.
Allison, I know you're trying to help Jamal, but you're not.
I don't know what you want from me.
All right, that's enough.
Listen, Karen.
I said that's enough. My patient needs her rest, okay? Not you two giving her the 3rd degree, so let's go. Time to go.
Guilty pleasures. Charlie?
Dr. Collins,
What a pleasure to see you out in the daylight.
last time I saw you, I guess I was in pretty bad shape.
We've all been there, believe me. You hungry? As if you are, I can vouch for the dogs. These are the best in Port Charles.
Thanks, but I'm not really in the mood to eat.
Or talk? Is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah, I don't really feel like talking about my nightmares or any of that family stuff today, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Let's see what's left. Religion? Politics? Ooh, double no. What should we talk about? Hey, how about them Yankees?
You know, personally, I think they're going to win it all again this year. I mean, three-peat. They have the pitching, they have the depth.
What is going on, Chris?
What, we're talking baseball, having lunch.
When are you going to tell me what really happened to the girl I was supposed to meet?
I already did. You were late, so she left.
In the middle of her lunch.
All right, you got me. I'll tell you the truth. She got a little nervous about meeting you. I mean, she heard about your stellar reputation.
Oh, I see. Well, there's really no reason for me to say
All right, wait, just relax, please. She told me enough about her situation that I can fill you in about it over lunch.
Oh, well, I'm not interested in lunch, just the patient.
All right, fine. Her name's Charlie. At least that's what she claims it is. She's late teens, really cute, and she's pretty worried about her mother. It's a classic double bind situation. The mother claims to love her, but she's cold, unfeeling, cut off. You with me?
Go on.
Well, they've always been close, but lately Charlie's mother's been kind of pushing her away and distancing herself. Charlie has no idea why. Weird, huh?
Not necessarily. It could be the mother's threatened by her daughter's own burgeoning sexuality. It could be that the girl is suffering from separation anxiety. It could be something as simple as a miscommunication.
Misunderstanding. No, I don't think so.
That's why I'm the psychiatrist and you're the resident, Chris.
Rachel, you don't have to be a psychiatrist to see that this girl's mother is just shoving her out of her life. And my big question is, why would a mother want to do that to her own daughter?
Okay. Okay, you can stop now.
Stop what? You don't find this fascinating as a psychiatrist?
Tedious, and I know exactly what you're doing.
Okay, well, I was just trying to get you a patient.
No, you're not, and we both know it. So why don't we just cut the game and put our cards on the table?
Okay.
No, I don't believe that this lunch was anything ever more than a farce. There never was a new patient.
Really? Well, please, go on. I find this fascinating.
You pretended that you wanted me to see a new patient so that you could threaten to send her to Kevin just in case I didn't show interest.
And why would I do that?
Revenge.
Revenge? Oh, for the Julie thing? Oh, no. Rachel, the sad part about that was the fact that Julie and the baby disappeared before you figured out a way to get her to kill Kevin Collins for you.
Oh, you are beyond pathetic.
Let me ask you something, because you're the so-called expert. What part of your personality is it that makes you want to ruin people's lives? Is it the esteemed, well, not esteemed, the formerly esteemed Dr. Rachel Locke? Or is it the pathetic daughter of an institutionalized mother who made you the laughingstock of an entire hospital?
Laughingstock? Oh, no, Chris, you see, I would never compete with you for that title. Oh, don't you know? Everyone at the hospital looks at you like you're the pathetic idiot who didn't have a clue that his loving wife was about to abandon him. No, you see, you win the laughingstock contest hands down.
There's only one problem, Rachel. See, I'm fine. I was fine before Julie left, and I'm fine now. So save your pity.
Oh, I didn't say I pitied you. I said they did. You see, they look at you as the poor, abandoned husband without any family or a friend in the world.
Shows you how wrong they can be.
But are they wrong when they say how you're trying to make up for it by pretending to be such a great chief resident?
Rachel, I carry enough clout at GH to bury you.
Really, Chris? Let's see, I am the established psychiatrist with years of experience. I can go anywhere, do anything I want. I can practice, I can teach, I can publish. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. But you, on the other hand, a lot could happen to a young doctor's career.
I'll be fine.
Don't be so sure. You see, in case you hadn't heard, my family never forgets when it's been wronged. Never. And you know what the beautiful part of it is? You'll never see it coming.
with you on the anchovy thing, but eating hot dogs like this is messy.
Yes, but it's like life. It's satisfying, too.
I could use a little less sauerkraut, thank you.
Well, now that you have this ballpark cuisine thing down, you feel more like a Yankees fan?
I guess I'm more into playing sports than I am watching them.
Something tells me you're a demon on the tennis court.
I'm okay. But soccer? That's my game. Constant motion on the field. Strategy going on every minute. No timeouts, no excuses. Soccer rocks.
I'm with you. I used to play. That was a long time ago. Weekend warrior. No big deal.
I bet you were pretty decent.
For an old guy, you mean, don't you? So, who was your favorite player on the World Cup team? Brandy Chastain? My favorite, Mia Hamm.
Nope. I mean, they're great players, but I've always liked Brianna Scurry.
The goalie.
Yeah, she's got the best job. Watching, waiting, sizing up the play, and just when you think the other team's gonna score, she's there to block it.
Is that your position, goalie?
You bet. Defense rules. That's why I like Taekwondo. It's all about the defense.
Let me guess. Green belt.
Blue.
So I'm standing next to a martial arts expert with nothing to defend me but a soft drink. Should I be afraid?
Very afraid.
Like most everyone else in the world? In our heart of hearts?
Don't even go there.
Where was I going?
Into shrink mode, trying to make me feel better about my nightmares.
Okay, I admit that was pretty clumsy. But I just wanted to try and let you know that I'm here if you need me.
I've been having these nightmares my whole life. And for the first time, they're really freaking me out. And I've been thinking a lot, wondering why I keep having the same dream over and over. About being in the water, not being able to see anything.
Did you figure it out?
Maybe the darkness, the black water, represents mysteries in my life. Like secrets in my family. It's like the older I get, the more I feel like we don't talk about anything. Are you sure this doesn't sound too crazy?
No. No, it doesn't. Every family has secrets. You seem to me like a brave young woman who's taking an honest look at herself.
I wasn't sure it was going to help talk about it, but it does.
Well, in the end, the only interpretation that means anything is the one that's important to you. Dreams come from deep inside of us. And if we listen long and hard enough, they will show themselves.
Will you help me?
Of course I'll help you. But the answers have to come from you.
Maybe Karen's right. Allison's going through a pretty tough time right now. Maybe we should back off.
Well, things are gonna get tougher if she doesn't cooperate. And whoever said that life wasn't tough, huh?
Allison wants to talk to you.
Karen, I need to talk to her.
No, she doesn't want to talk to you.
Well, what, are you gonna stop me?
Well, I would hope you have the good sense to stay out. Look, physically she's doing pretty well, but emotionally she's still fragile. Well, sometimes you can be a little scary.
Do I scare you?
Not anymore. Listen, I worry about you trying to put all the pieces back together in your life.
Don't worry. I'm sneaking by here.
Yeah, well, join the club.
I'm really worried about him, Frank.
Jamal is a good guy, but he's not making this easy.
He never does. You know, he never cared about my name or my money, no matter what he tried to make me think. He just liked me for me. You have no idea how rare that is.
That sounds like a guy worth helping.
I don't know how.
If you know where he is.
I told you I don't.
I said if. Then you have to find a way to let him know that he can't go through this alone, that he has friends who care about him. Now, he doesn't listen to a whole lot of people, but he listens to you. And you may be the only one who can get through to him, Alison, the only one who can help him.
Oh, good, you're there. I've been thinking about you all day.
Hi, Mom.
So? How's Mexico? You still having a good time?
Absolutely. I've just been practicing my Spanish. Más hombres, por favor.
Olivia.
I'm just kidding.
You just love to torment your mother, don't you?
No. I'm sorry.
Livvie, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just... Jen's calling me. We're going on a big shopping trip today.
Okay, well, you go and have fun. I love you.
You too.
Dr. Collins, about your threat to take me before the medical board.
Oh, I'll keep you posted.
Well, ponder this. I get to choose between a convicted stalker, you, or a respected psychiatrist.
You need to brush up on your psychobabble, Doctor. Start with the word delusional.
Sixth floor nurses station. Sure, one moment. It's for you, some girl Charlie.
Hi.
I just wanted to thank you.
For the hot dog?
Yeah, but also for talking to me. I'm looking forward to working with you.
I'm looking forward to it.
And by the way, my favorite musicians? Faith Hill, Sarah McLachlan, and Sean Colvin.
Never heard of them.
Well, I'll teach you.
And I'll introduce you to Miles and John Coltrane.
Who?
Oh, do we have our work cut out for us? You just let me know when you're ready.
I will. Thanks again, Kevin.
You're welcome. I'll see you soon.
Charlie, that's a funny name for a girl.
Funny girl.
You glad to be back to work?
You could say that. Jamal?
Nothing.
Hey, any sign of your client?
Nope. What about Alison? Any word?
I tried to get through to her.
Well, we can't wait around. I gotta get Jamal to the police station.
Tell me you know where she is, Dr. Wexler.
Who, Mrs. Barrington?
Allison. She's gone.
What do you mean she's gone?
Well, she's not in her room. She's nowhere to be found in the hospital, and security has searched everywhere. That hooligan has kidnapped her.
Charlie's new in town, and she just needed a place to stay, and I certainly have a lot of room here.
Scott Baldwin. Why does that name sound familiar?
Well, maybe because I'm married to her. Or I guess this just didn't come up, huh?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with names. It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Baldwin.
Nice to meet you.
Well, I gotta run.
Yeah, hey, good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Do good. Have fun.
Did I miss something?
No. Charlie's just staying here until she can land on her feet, you know.
It's just that you never mentioned it.
Well, it's not like I was hiding anything from you. It's just the subject never really came up.
Well, there's a lot of subjects that haven't come up because we don't talk.
That's because things are a little complicated between us right now. Aren't they?
Yeah. Well, no, it's good that you're doing this, that you're moving on with your life.
I'm just helping out a girl. Shouldn't I do that?
Just don't forget about the people that love you. Just don't leave us in the dust.
Hey, I have the bone density scan results from Mrs. Lippman.
Mrs. Lippman?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You were expecting better news?
She's so afraid of not being able to get around, you know?
Yeah, well, at least she has a doctor who really listens to her.
Thanks for noticing.
Hi.
Hey, Karen, I don't believe you met our new ER nurse, Gabriella Garza. This is Dr. Karen Wexler.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Same here. Ever since I started, I've been hearing from people how much they were looking forward to your coming back.
Oh, well, that's funny. When I was chief resident, they couldn't wait for me to leave, right, Joe?
Don't let her kid you. She knows we all thought she was great.
Well, I'm part of the rank and file now, so I better get back to work.
Yeah, me too.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Joe!
Hey, what is up? How you doing? Got all your teeth, yeah. Hey, how was baseball camp?
Awesome. I hit a grand slam in the final game.
Watch out, Sammy Sosa. Hey, does your dad know your new home run kid?
I came to tell him. Is he around?
I believe he's on a run, but your grandma's right down the hall. I know she'd love to see you.
Can I, Mom?
Yeah, sure, sweetie. Go ahead.
See ya.
See ya. So, you gonna worry every time I go near him, Courtney?
Yes.
Well, you're crazy. Even if I were positive, hugging him can't hurt him.
You don't know what the test will say in a few months. I am only worried about Neal, Joe.
Well, if that were true, you'd read up on HIV and find out the facts. Like I have.
I'm waiting.
For what?
An apology. Wait a minute, I'm getting all worked up for nothing. 'Cause you're joking, right?
Why would I joke about something like this? You know what? You are being naive.
I am not.
So you think jumping bail and living outside the law is the answer?
Obviously, it's not a permanent solution. But I think if it allows them the freedom to prove that Jamal is innocent, then yes, I think they should.
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
What? That I think the two of them should take care of each other the same way you and I do?
There are limits we respect, Eve.
What? Okay, are you forgetting about Rome? Trespassing in a morgue?
All right. Score one for Lambert.
Thank you. I'm glad you finally see things my way.
The difference being...
What?
We are adults. We can calculate how far out on a limb we ought to go.
Wait a minute. When I was kidnapped, you weren't counting any tree branches. You came right after me. And do you want to know why?
Because love conquers all?
Exactly.
And you think that's what's going to happen for Alison and Jamal?
Is there anything wrong with that?
Yes. They could get hurt, and you could get heartbroken.
No, this is not about me, Kevin.
Oh, well, you could have fooled me.
Why are you being so selfish?
Okay. We're tired. We're saying things we don't mean.
Speak for yourself.
Fine. I'm exhausted. I don't want to talk about it now.
Safe to come out?
What? You were eavesdropping.
He's trying to stay out of the line of fire.
Fine. Since you seem to have all the answers, what do you think about Alison helping Jamal?
What do I think? Well, she's a foolish girl, and your husband's right to tell you so. For whatever reason, he seems to really adore you.
Okay, then why is he being so stubborn?
Maybe he doesn't want to see you get hurt.
Why is it that men always assume that women can't take care of themselves?
Well, Dr. Lambert, I can't speak for men everywhere, but I certainly understand where your husband's coming from. If you were my wife, I'd feel the same way.
Hey, got a minute?
As long as it doesn't have anything to do with Alison or Jamal.
Mr. Timmer's shoulder pain is worse.
What about the CT scan?
Inconclusive. I thought we should do a biopsy.
Well, that'd be my call.
That's what I want to hear. Thanks. Got an extra second?
Okay, as long as we're still in safe territory.
Joe and Gabriella Garza. What about them? Are they,
an item, maybe?
Not that I'm jealous.
No. You know what? I don't think there's any need to be. I know that Joe took Gabriella to the nurse's ball, but I don't think anything ever came of it.
Oh. That's not the feeling I got when I saw them together.
Well, then don't look. Don't you think it's about time you had a little romance of your own?
No, not while I'm still in recovery.
Well, come on. A girl can window shop, can't she? Especially at, like, say, Dr. Thornhart.
Wait a minute, I got the impression you weren't a fan.
Well, maybe there's more to him than just a big pain in the ass.
Oh, that's a real endorsement.
Okay, all right, listen. So he's not my type. But that doesn't mean he can't be yours.
I'm not sure how to take that. Just take it.
Karen, glad I ran into you. Listen, I need a moment of your time before the ceremony.
Oh, is this about my request?
Well, actually, Ian, this concerns you as well.
What, the request for what?
The majority of your rotation is going to be done in the clinic. It's been approved.
Oh, that's fantastic! Oh my gosh, isn't that great, Dr. Thornhart?
That's the first I've heard of it.
You should rejoice. Karen is an excellent doctor with first-rate administrative skills.
Well, if you're only half as good as your PR rep claims, then it's the clinic that's lucky.
She is fabulous. You should welcome her aboard.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm gonna check on Mr. Timmer, but I'll be right back for the ribbon cutting.
Me too.
So this is your big day.
Actually, it is his big day.
Oh, the Lady Bountiful. And...
I'm the husband.
Oh.
My husband. This is Scott Baldwin. This is Dr. Ian Thornhart.
How you doing?
Good.
So you're responsible for getting her on this idea, huh?
It didn't take much. She's a very generous woman.
Yes, she is.
Where's Charlie? I thought you'd bring her.
I wanted to. I asked her, but she said she had something else to do.
Lucy wanted me to go to the hospital for some opening of the clinic. But my luck, the first person I'd run into would be my mother. Of course she still thinks I'm in Mexico with your family. I've made some progress. I've talked to a few people who know my mother. No, just acquaintances. She doesn't seem to have very many friends. You'd think that she'd want me around, but no. I have no idea. But I'm not gonna stop digging till I find out.
Dr. Reinsel to ICU. Dr. Russ Reinsel to ICU.
There you go.
Scott, is there any word on Jamal?
What's he thinking, skipping bail like that?
Are you considering backing out of the case?
Well, you know, he's dragged Alison Barrington into this, so the game is cops and robbers now.
Allison has problems on more than one front. She's carrying around a catastrophic memory which she can't recover.
So you think if she was to all of a sudden remember what happened when Cedric was killed, she could throw him for a loop?
Well, I don't believe she could handle it without professional help.
That's another thing to worry about.
You know, I've been worried about Christina since the day she disappeared, too. You going to the ribbon-cutting ceremony? Give Lucy a pat on the back?
I don't think she needs me to give her a pat on the back and tell her how great she is.
Well, hearing it from you would be the most important thing.
I don't know about that, Kevin.
I thought you were spending more time together.
She's got this whole new life, and I'm not sure exactly how I fit into it.
Lucy, the clinic is terrific.
Thank you.
It's amazing what a little hope and a lot of heart can accomplish.
Dr. Friel to psychiatrics.
Neal.
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, you. It's good to see you. It's been a long time, huh?
Yeah, I've been at baseball camp. Ah. How's Serena?
She's great. She's at camp, day camp. She's making a lot of new friends.
She's good at that. Any news about Christina?
No, actually, no. But, you know, we're not giving up hope. Any day there could be, so we're not giving up.
But the more time that goes by, the harder it is it's going to be to find her. Right?
Well, you know, the way I see it is that works on our side. I mean, if you think about it, the more time that goes by, that means that Julie's going to slip up and make a mistake, and then Scott's going to be right there to nail her. Because he's a lot like me. He truly, truly believes in something, then he never ever gives up.
Officially, this should just be the opening of another clinic, but to me, it's not. It's much more important than that. It's about the dedication of one woman to a long-standing health problem that will finally be addressed by this clinic. That woman is Lucy Coe, whose commitment to General Hospital has made this and many other things happen. And now I would like to introduce Miss Lucy Coe, who will officially open this clinic.
Thank
Lucy?
you, Alan. And thank you all for coming. I think what Alan said is absolutely right. I think we all knew deep down that we really needed this clinic, but I don't know, sometimes it takes a new person coming to town to remind us of a certain need. And with that, I need to thank the person who reminded us, Dr. Ian Thornhart. I think that all of Port Charles will definitely benefit from Ian's vision. And I also think that Dr. Thornhart here is going to benefit from Dr. Karen Wexler's help and generous offer to be the clinic administrator. A thankless job, so I think Karen deserves a big hand, too. I truly, truly believe that with the staff like that and with the love and support of all of you, that this clinic is going to be amazing, and it's going to break all the standards for community health care. So, shall I?
Absolutely.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, there. One more thing. We owe one more debt of thanks to Lucy's husband, Scott, who through the Baldwin Foundation has given a very, very generous grant that's going to keep this clinic going for a very long time. We thank you both. And now, please, have some punch. Get back to work.
We need to talk.
Dr. Arafa to ER. Dr. Rafael Arafa to ER.
Kevin, I am so...
I love you.
Well, I had an apology all worked out.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but I came down on you really hard.
That's because you're fearless and passionate about the things that you believe in. And I never want you to change, even if I don't agree with you.
I feel the exact same way about you. Oh, why don't we just shut up
That's
already?
a great idea.
That's what happened to Lucy's baby? Julie Devlin Ramsey acquitted only this year of murder charges. Wow. Does this have something to do with why you don't want me around?
Okay, here we go. Final out. We'll pop up the center.
Oh, and the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, Mom says it's getting late.
Can we play again this weekend?
I'd like that. Hey, maybe your dad will come, huh?
Mom?
We'll see, okay? Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Hey, easy, pal. You all right?
You gotta help me.
What is it? What's wrong?
Oh, my neck.
Huh?
My neck. Ow.
Where?
You did good, Lucy.
We did good. Oh, Alan, thank you. Thank you so much for everything. You know, I guess I need to go, just talk to Scott, maybe.
Go.
Okay. Ta.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I think you deserve half the credit, though. I didn't even know it.
I just wrote the check. I mean, you've put your heart, your soul into this place.
Yeah, well, you could have given that money to anybody or anything you wanted to, and you picked here, and I guess your head's probably spinning from everybody saying how proud they are of you and how grateful and all that stuff.
I didn't do it for them. I just did it for you.
You know, I guess you have been deserving a lot of credit here of late, and I haven't been able to give it to you, and I guess, I've been really selfish and all.
Well, you had a lot of things on your mind.
So did you. I guess I just couldn't maybe I wouldn't see that. And so I want to say I'm really sorry.
I just wish that, you know, we could back together, you know, be a family. Serena wants that.
Well, look, I wish I could just tell you right now that I'm ready for that. I can't.
A lot of things. Plate, you know. Helping that little girl and clinic and everything.
Yeah, well, you know, I like to think of those as taking positive steps.
Well, I think it's good that you're doing all this stuff, but I just got one question, Lucy.
Okay, what's that?
Well, you're so busy, you know, fixing everybody else. Who's gonna fix you?
Look, why don't you just admit that you need me?
Happy birthday.
Go on, do it. You know you want to. So why don't you go ahead? Kiss me.
Charlie, it's Chris.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm actually calling to check on you.
Me?
Well, yeah, you blew out of Mario's like it was on fire.
Well, I told you I had another appointment.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you told me that, but I thought it might have had something to do with Dr. Locke.
You didn't tell her I was afraid to meet her, did you?
No, I just said that you couldn't hang around any longer.
Oh, well, I'm sorry I couldn't stay.
Well, what do you say we try it again?
Well, try what?
Lunch. Just the two of us this time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd really like a chance to make up for what happened. I think I gave you the wrong impression of Dr. Locke.
Okay. Where?
Pizza Shack, 1 o'clock.
The idea of Jamal kidnapping Alison is ridiculous.
The kid had me fooled too, but it makes sense.
Really? Well, I don't have your detective skills, so please enlighten me.
Well, he knows it once she remembers, he's finished.
How can he know that when there's nothing incriminating for her to remember?
You were right about your detective skills.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will. We put out an APB. And just so you know, your buddy's considered armed and dangerous.
Surprise!
What are you doing? Huh?
What? Would it kill you to say hello first?
What are you doing here?
Well, Mr. Grumpy, you know, the last time I was up here, the satellite dish went out. Talk about roughing it. Anyways, I figured you must be totally bored, so I went and grabbed Daddy's Cadillac and just came up here just to make your day.
Okay, buddy, just hang in there. Well, what do we got? Gotta get you fixed up. I'm not sure. Just found Bernie here in the park. He's in pretty bad shape.
He tell you what happened?
Something about his neck. He's in pain.
His neck?
Yeah, couldn't find anything except this mark.
That seems to be a habit around here.
You know, you're crazy, you know that? You're out of your damn mind.
This is the thanks I get from rescuing you from boredom. Not to mention hooking you up with this killer hideout in the first place.
Look, do you have any idea how dangerous it is for you to be here?
Oh, you used to be so cool under pressure. What happened?
You happened. All right, now I'm not anymore.
Yeah, no kidding. If this were Survivor, you'd be voted off the island already.
Yeah, I see you back to your spunky, obnoxious self again. I was afraid your little smart-ass skills might have been damaged.
Yeah, well, they weren't.
Too bad the same can't be said for your face.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be back to my adorable self in no time.
Now, you know what? I'll tell you where you'll be. You'll be back in that hospital bed. Look, do they even know you're gone yet? Huh?
No, but...
Oh, no. I don't want to hear the rest of that.
No,
Come
I
on.
can't. No, I can't.
Why can't you?
Because that hospital food is disgusting. And they call that a luxury suite? Please, I don't even have my own jacuzzi.
You know, too bad, because you're going to have to deal with it, all right? Because the last thing I need is to play nursemaid to somebody like you.
Look, I didn't come here to be helped. I came here to help you.
Yeah, well, if you think you're going to talk me into turning myself in...
I'm not.
I can't wait to hear this. How you going to help me?
I can't believe I have to explain this to you. Jamal, you are in huge trouble.
And you came all the way up here to tell me that?
No. Okay, there's only one way to clear your name. And that is to prove that Cedric framed you. I can help you do that.
Why don't you get this through your thick head? I don't want your help.
The cops are after you. Nana has probably already called the WSB. And if we don't do something now, it could be too late.
Hey, Charlie.
Hi.
I don't know if it's such a good idea, us meeting here.
Why not?
Well, you know, Pizza Shack 2 times in 2 weeks. Very brave.
Well, we could always go to Kelly's.
No, I was meaning maybe someplace with tablecloths, you know? I feel bad after the way our last lunch ended up.
I actually kind of like this place, and I think they have salads anyway.
Salad? At the Pizza Shack? No. You gotta have the cholesterol special. We only live once, right? Hey, Lou.
Dr. Ramsey, one medium deluxe thin crust special for you and your,
My friend. And a couple sodas.
You got it.
Can I ask you something that's been bugging me?
Sure, fire away.
Why did you invite Dr. Locke to join us yesterday?
Well, I ran into her at the hospital, and I knew you were interested in her treating your mother, so...
But you still could have told me.
Well, I was going to, but before I had the chance, you started asking questions, and then one thing led to another. Then I went off on that big diatribe, and by the way, that ended up a lot worse than I had intended. I apologize.
It's okay. It just kind of threw me when the maitre d' came over and said that she was going to join us. It was like...
It's okay, I understand. Hey, look, if you change your mind and you don't want to meet her...
Oh, no, I'm going to meet her. But when I'm ready to, not before.
BP has dropped. 110 over 74.
What's going on here? Doesn't seem to be any reason for the...
Until we get those test results back, we're not going to know anything. Eve!
Yes?
Glad you could join us.
I got your page. What's up?
Do you remember this patient, Mr. Haller?
Yeah, Bernie. I treated him a few weeks ago. What happened?
Marcella, keep an eye on his vitals, please.
You got it.
Dr. Thornhart?
Yes. Those results on Haller?
CBC, Chem10, UA, amylase, and liver enzymes.
Great.
Joe?
Yeah.
I know you're not officially on yet, but could you take a look at this kid in 6?
Yeah, no problem. What's the story?
Motor scooter accident. Head versus pavement.
Okay, hang on. You guys, let me know what you find, okay?
You're the first to know. Second.
Thank you.
Second to know.
Can you please tell me what this is about, seeing as you interrupted my lunch break?
I'd say I'm sorry, but...
But you wouldn't mean it, I know. Okay, so what's wrong with Mr. Heller?
I don't know. I was hoping these would tell us.
There's nothing there?
No. What was the problem when you first treated him?
Diverticulitis.
And?
And I prescribed a bland diet, got his fever down, and sent him on his way. How do these results compare with the original test results?
They don't.
What do you mean they don't?
I ordered an extensive panel, and they came back incomplete, just like Mr. Green.